Back in 1986, Andre Harrell launches Uptown Records. He signed multiple acts, and one act in particular was Finesse and Synquis. The biggest record to date and most recognizable song is Soul Sisters. I was able to catch up with Finesse, one half of the group, to give you a backstory on what it was to be signed to such a dominant label at that time. Now, although Finesse is no longer involved with music, and she tells her rocky past with Andre Harrell, she felt it was important to give us her story raw and uncut. Everything taped is unrehearsed. This is the backstory of Finesse and Synquis. Uptown Records, Soul Sisters. Coming straight out of Left Rack City, Queens, are Sydney and Shireen, known to the world now as Finesse and Synquis. These two young ladies built a reputation for having skills on the mic, and when the opportunity came for Andre to sign a girl group, Rado, who had a relationship with Andre, knew just who to go to.
I can't even recall did I see him or the show was over, but I think I met him after the show, something to that degree, right? And then I took him to Andre. I see him when Andre Harrell was looking for two girls, and they didn't know who Andre Harrell was, stuff like that. And I gave them the information, and I think we all went up there together. But
right.
See, that's I hate that part because I don't exactly remember, but it's the truth. And I know I brought him to Andre. Andre liked him. He said, good-looking girls. He ran with it. That was his girls. That was his queens of Uptown. You had a two female, a duo group. And, Salt Pepper was like trying to follow behind Run DMC. They had to. They had to use, you know what I mean? It's like go hard or go home. They had no other choice.
Me and Synquis was rapping for him at his office at the time.
Right.
And
so y'all came to his office?
Yeah. And we busting out little rhymes or whatever. And he liked it. And before we knew it, we was in the studio making an album.
Right.
And the first single to come out was going to be Soul Sisters. But I had dope people producing for me at the time.
Right.
I just can't remember his name right now. I got like brain freeze.
Gotcha.
But he was a cool guy.
Right.
I think he was related to Albie Shore. I think he was related to him. It's gonna come to me by the time we leave here. I'm like, oh. But he was a great guy.
And so y'all was rapping for him in his office.
At his studio.
And then what did he say? I want to sign you? Or how did that happen?
He was just like we could do it.
Right.
He liked what he saw. He was like, we could do it. It wasn't even late. It wasn't even.
Did y'all know him before that, or somebody knew him? How did y'all get?
Okay, he was staying in an apartment in Left Rack. Shireen Synquis was living in Left Rack.
Right.
And that was like the hangout spot. That was the stomping grounds at the time.
Right.
He was always there.
Is that where you from?
No, I'm New York, but I lived in every borough.
Right.
And we was just spitting.
How long have you been rapping before that?
Well,
before signing to Uptown, how long have y'all been rapping?
Just in the street. Like,
but was you and her cool, or was that something that Andre put together?
We used to talk.
Okay.
We wasn't besties like that, but we was cool, and then we ended up just being Finesse and Synquis and had to do shows together, so we had.
And how did y'all come up with the name?
Well, my mother gave me that name, Finesse. Synquis made her own name.
According to Rock and Rod and Finesse, a young Andre Harrell had moved to Left Rack City, Queens. At the time he moved there, Harrell was part of his own rap group called Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde and had reached success with a song called Genius Rap. He was also just setting up Uptown Records. Gerard established a relationship with Harrell first while meeting at an elevator and exchanging that they both did music. Then later on introduced Finesse and Synquis when he saw them at a local talent show and thought that they would be good to add to the new roster of the newly formed Uptown Records.
I lived down the hallway. And I was in the music, and then, I should see him coming in and out with albums sometime in his hand, and I should say to my boy, yo, man, he's somebody in the industry. I didn't know at that time who he was. And then one day I saw a flyer, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, at a club called the Q Club. in Queens, on the 65th Street Mall, right across from the bus station. And I was like, yo, man, that's Mr. Hyde. That's my, you Mr. Hyde. I was telling my man that. And one day we was in the elevator through conversation. And we was talking. I was like, yo, you know, he saw something. I think I had some crates and some records in my hand. And he said, hey, man, you mess around music, yeah, you know, DJ and do beats and all that stuff. And then I turned around. He said, okay. He didn't really tell me what. I said, aren't you Mr. Hyde? He smiled and said, nah, I'm Dr. Jekyll.
What do you think happened at Uptown that because y'all had the hot record. I remember the whole MCM outfits and everything.
No more. Everything comes to the end, like
right.
I said. And you get older.
Right.
Get smarter.
Right.
Things don't turn out the way you want, and you either gonna say you want to take it or
right.
you gonna bounce.
So what were some of the things that was going on at the time that kind of made you feel like it wasn't going the way you wanted it to?
Okay, well, I love Uptown's Kicking It. I love Groovy Chill.
Right.
I love Heavy D and the Boys.
Mm-hmm.
I love Woody Rock. I love the whole crew.
Give it out, we're talking to Finesse. I should follow up.
Y'all seemed like y'all had a successful single and a successful label, but it seemed like things didn't really pop off the way that, you know, at that time I expected.
Management.
Yeah. And so what was wrong with the management? In your opinion?
To me, I feel he was more
and you're talking about Andre
Harrell.
Right.
Get what you gotta get and keep it moving.
Right.
He was on a different level.
Like he was not focusing on y'all, you think?
No, he wasn't. It was Heavy D and the Boys. We got on a little bit.
Right.
And after that, it was just dropped.
Right.
It never popped off ever since then.
Did y'all ever have a conversation with Andre about, things?
He's not my favorite one.
Right.
To talk about, because he's nothing to me.
Right.
It wasn't a good ride at the, by the time it ended. It
right.
just wasn't good for me. I'm like, I'm out.
Right. Right. So, do you think that was something that a lot of the artists felt like at that time when they were signed? Like it was all about Heavy D, I guess?
Yeah. It's all right, because he was good.
Right.
I love him to death. I'm so sad that he's not even here no more.
Right.
But I don't have no problem with none of the artists that I ever worked with before. It's not their fault. We was all in it together.
Right.
I believe, man, it goes back to the same thing, man. At a certain time, I think Andre's concentration was Heavy D. He was starting to get buzzes where other groups were starting to come in the reign. I can't remember exactly other groups. I know Ultra Magnetic was around. Father MC came in later, a little bit later on around that time. And I think it was just that other groups started coming around. And not only that their album never really jumped off, but I can't really say if it wasn't promoted like it should have been. You know what I mean? And I guarantee you, if I spoke to them, they, would have an issue somewhere with dealing with promotion. Heavy's the dude that came off the album that made noise instantly. Everybody else was gonna have to work for theirs. Right. I don't know if Dre was on the turntable or what, but it didn't look like that was what's happening. And a lot of people got impatient. Sidney Shireen got impatient. They got impatient, and I know from speaking with them, and some things that they just straight up and down, like, yo, man, we got jerked around, and that's a lot of their feelings. You know what I mean? Right. Through conversations.
That what y'all was going for as far as the image? Was y'all cool with that, or is that something y'all talked about with Andre to say, hey, this is the image we want?
Look, Dapper Dan was the man at the time.
Of course.
You got to have the Dapper Dan outfit.
Right.
So MCM was his thing.
Right.
We got it.
Right.
Mine was green.
Right.
And hers was yellow.
Right.
We walking that thing like it was the jam, but it was a jam. It was a jam at the time.
Right. Woody Rock, one of the original Uptown's Kickin' It crew, was able to elaborate by phone on his Uptown Records experience with Andre Harrell and his relationship with Finesse and Synquis.
When I rock, I use best lyricating. So stand at attention, keep my body at ease. Severely wounded, weak, rocking the seas. You see my rhymes accumulate, so great they pile. Defeating weak rappers, execution in style. Excuse me, my friend, he must cut in. Woody Rock says peace, Molly Mar, please spin.
Cause I guess that's what he focused on. I guess he didn't have too much time to give everybody the equal opportunity and that they deserve, because like I said, it wasn't like, the other groups wasn't as good. They just needed, the professional backing, the right, career moves and whatnot. Somebody that's going to focus, you don't have to be 100%, but at least 50 to 60% focus, and I think all of them would have made it. Everybody would have made it. Either one category or another. If they decided to be as rappers, or we wanted to be into the entertainment, get in a few movies or something, do something that you had talent, to get a paycheck. That's all. Keep everybody working and doing something, besides, shelving people and, I wouldn't have did it like that. I would have made sure, they at least, gave everybody the good shots and the equal opportunity to make sure that, their promotion was right. You get people with the right producers and stuff like that. Because, see, they stuck me with Dave, and Dave let me do a lot of creativity myself, too. But then with the knowledge that he was telling me was like, sometimes knowledge could be a blessing and knowledge could be a curse. You know too much, people don't want to mess with you.
Right.
So, that's how things went, like that.
I don't feel like no kind of way. Everything is like a learning lesson.
Right.
So I knew I didn't want to do it no more. So
when did you realize that you guys didn't really gel well with Andre? At what point did you feel like y'all didn't gel?
You see, went to London twice. That's when I started like, he sucks. To me, he just sucked. Like, whatever.
As a manager or as a label?
Label, everything. He just sucked it. I ain't even gonna say it. Okay. But some things he did, I was looking, I'm like, okay.
Right. Do you think it was just more like a favoritism thing, more so than anything?
Yeah, because everything was the man.
Right.
He was one, his stuff he had out. He was doing big things, so I could never be mad at that.
Right.
We was under him, and then the shit was under not under us, but we was like the next ones on the list.
Right, to come out.
Yeah,
so y'all was the next ones, then Groovy Chill, then right.
So we got that one album out.
Right.
And that was pretty much the end of it.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They had the nice video, Soul Sister. You know what I mean? They had a couple of decent producers. Kyle West is on there. They had Set G. I did something for them.
Did the Trackmasters do something for them?
I believe, I can't remember, but I think Trackmasters was on their joint too as well. You know what I mean? And I'm almost positive Trackmasters did something. And You know, of course, maybe AEF. I was even in some pre-production with them, man, but it never, you know, it never materialized, never made the album, never got a chance to really get it done. Right. But they had a shot, but I don't believe they felt they was pushed enough.
Look at his face. Look at his face. Oh, shit. Oh, you cursing? Why you cursing?
I mean, oh, man. That's foul, man. I tell you, that's bogus, man. You gotta chill.
That's coming down.
That's foul. That's foul.
Well, you're ready to
I'm coming for you. I'm gonna take one
right here.
Because of blood.
All right, get out of here.
What kind of group was Finesse and Synquis in your opinion? Like, where did you see them as female rappers at that time?
They were kind of like, you know, like a salt and pepper thing, but they was a little more. They was a little, you know, they were like salt and pepper, but they was like more, you know, more street oriented, more, you know, they were fly girls. You know, fly girls that could rap and had, you know, had skills and they looked good. They just needed, you know, somebody to, you know, focus on their career, good writing and good production. That's all you need, good writing and good production.
The follow-up single to Soul Sisters was Straight from the Soul. The record didn't reach the same success as Soul Sisters. By this time, Finesse and Synquis had changed their look and style of dress and incorporated a street appeal.
With the dope rhyme. Don't say no, I know I'm getting mine. You say that I'm whack and can't rap. You need a smack the f off that crap. I think your weave is too tight. Loosen up a bit. Course and Quince is here to start some shit. I don't mingle or mangle, I unravel.
The video and single didn't generate as much of a buzz as they expected. The roster at Uptown changed for good, and the original Uptown Kickin' It crew was replaced with Father MC, Mary J. Blige, and Al B. Sure, and Jodeci.
We're not thinking, we're taking total control. And this is straight from the soul.
But y'all had a couple of songs after that. Y'all changed your look, y'all cut your hair.
That was the worst thing ever. Oh, that was the worst video ever. I'm like, this sucks right here.
Oh man, what you know, because you know, like I looked at y'all like a harder salt and pepper.
I love salt and pepper.
Yeah, but I looked at y'all more of like a. Y'all had to me back then more of a street appeal.
Yeah. But the outfits.
Yeah,
it's just
yeah,
a look. Everything's like a
but
look.
was y'all cool with the look?
Yeah, I was
the
cool
Dapper
with
Dan hole?
I don't even have it no more.
Nah.
The F out of here. Because I'm not materialistic. Like I had told you, told you before, that's not my thing. I'm like, whatever. Right. I'm moving from here, I'm moving to there. I can't be holding on. This got to go.
Right.
That's how I felt about it.
I believe Dre was chasing the money. He might not even believe in the other groups. I'm just keeping it real. He might not believe in us, but you know.
No, I can't say that because he signed you. Why would, if he didn't believe in you, he wouldn't have signed you. I just think maybe his focus might have changed.
His focus might have changed, and it might have changed after some of these groups had albums. You know, Finesse and Synquis had an album. Woody Rock had 2 or 3 singles. Groovy Chew had an album, even though it wasn't on Uptown, it was on A&M. And Heavy's album, out of everybody's album that had albums, I think it was only 2 groups that had albums. Did numbers, right. And he ran with it. I think he was running with who he felt was the best artist, and that was going to be his money making. Kept running, but he did. He kept left everybody at the side. You know what I mean? He left everybody to the side. And we would have had, if Brothers Black, and I gotta say this, we had a single called Feel the Vibes that would have changed my whole life. Feel the Vibes, produced by me and DJ Eddie F, and the cuts was by Pete Rock. It was called Feel the Vibes. And all that never materialized. So, Finesse and Synquis, they had a fair shot, but at the very end of it, you know what I mean? You can't just go one album and out. You got, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to develop that group. And you remember, they was young, and it's still in development. We went from young rhyming on the street straight to get signed, straight to video, some of them straight to album.
Right. One of the things that they said to me was Andre didn't know how to market them.
He wasn't thinking about us like that. His mom was always there, over there.
Right. So how did y'all get past that? As artists signed to Uptown, how did y'all get past that?
I just dropped it.
After Uptown, you was just done with the music industry?
I was just done. I was like burnt out a little bit. Like,
right.
Please, this is not even it.
What about your partner?
I don't know what Shereen did. I really don't know how her whereabouts because we wasn't super tight.
So you just left. So that's how the group broke up? You just kind of...
Everybody just, you go this way and I'm going this way.
Right.
Without saying so.
Right.
Everybody turn around and march.
Wow. And so, but when you look back at Uptown, what do you think? Because they came out with Mary J. Blige, Father MC.
I love her. Me and her born on the same day. I'm loving Mary J. to the end, to this day.
So who was signed to Uptown when you signed to Uptown? Give me a list of people.
It was me. I mean, you know, Finesse and Synquis, Groovy Chill, and Woody Rock.
Brothers Black was signed?
Brothers Black. Oh my God, you hit me in the head, Kraze. That's why I love you, man. Oh yes, I'm so sorry about that. I love Brothers Black.
And then they had you know, Heavy D and the Boys, of course.
Yo.
And so that was the new, and Marley Marl, of course.
And Marley Marl, I love him too.
Did you ever work with Marley? Did y'all ever work with Marley?
Yeah, we did probably something, maybe a jam or two.
Right.
Well, it wasn't consistent. We had no consistency. It was maybe like putting out a jam. See you in 6 months maybe or not, like that.
So what was it like? Did you have fans? How did you, like when, back then, did people recognize you? I'm pretty sure they did because your videos was always playing.
Yeah. I mean, we got notoriety at some places. Sometimes good, sometimes people have bad things to say.
What do you want people to know your legacy should be?
Well, we did it. It was dope to us. It was a strong song at the time. And we tried to do our best. And we just hope everybody was proud and felt uplifted for their future. You know, to become not us, but become like one of us, you know, become like us as far as their go-get-it attitude.
Right.
You gotta go get it.
Right.
It ain't gonna come to you.
Right.
So when I see all the artists, I'll be like, yo, like Cardi B, I love her. That is my girl. She got the attitude.
Right.
She's so strong. So I think that's what it is. I feel like this. Nothing lasts forever.
Right.
Things change. The sound changes. You gotta go with the flow or jump off the boat. Or you gonna look and be a spectator, a congratulator, or just a hater.
Right.
I love everything. That's what I'm gonna say because the life is too short. Enjoy what they doing. So I'm enjoying it.
You're standing like a zombie ready to explode. You're waiting for a hype beat to put your body in dance mode. And from the moment I took the mic in my hand, I stepped into a groove and now you're singing like quicksand. Soul Sister .com. It's how you say it. Buy in the store. Boy, you're feeling just to play this. Be one of those who wasn't worthy and able to have the strength to spinning on your turntable. Look at the label. It's plain as day. Finesse and Synquis, Uptown, MCA. A real soul sister, yes, Lord, I'm down. And if I rhyme to kill, I'll be the only rapper left. You thought you could hang, but you better back off, mister. Another damn record by the real soul sisters. Hey, sister, soul sister, go sister, soul sister, and hey, sister, soul sister, go sister, soul, hey, sister, soul sister, go sister, soul, and hey, sister, soul sister, go sister, soul sister. We're dope. Do you think you can cope? Have you lost the hope? Can they hang, girl? No. I know you're impressed by this lady cadaver, cause your mouth is wide open and it's dripping saliva. So wipe your lip